Good morning, everybody. It is March 1st. I didn't get to vlog yesterday, and I still haven't oh yes, I uploaded my YouTube video yesterday, and then I actually posted it this evening. So, I'm enjoying tea from Adagio. It's a blend. It's one of the Harry Potter blends. It's really good. Very, like, it's supposed to be like a black tea with raspberry, cocoa nibs, and hazelnut. And you really get the hazelnut. Like, really strong hazelnut. But more like I don't so much taste it when I'm drinking, but more when I breathe out. I'm very new to the tea thing. I can't say that I'm going to be all that good at criticizing such things, but I like it. Which really surprised me since we got the teas a couple weeks ago, and we've tried almost all the ones we ordered, and we ordered a lot when we first put in our order, but is that I haven't had to sweeten any of them. The flavors have been good enough by themselves. And so far, one of my favorites was, which one? Jasmine pearls, I think, something like that. Very fragrant, jasmine-y. Yeah, very floral tasting. So anyways, I'm not getting to stitch tonight because we had eye doctor's appointments and grocery shopping and everything else today. And I need to do my blog post for Apocalypse. So I need to go through a pile over here. Oops. There's more. That's what I could grab. Take pictures of all of them to update it, because the way I've been doing Apocalypse is every whip is counted. Whereas Year of Whips, it was just the stuff I carried over from last year. Apocalypse is everything I add on. It's the change of my entire pile each month. And that's on my blog, and I'll try to remember to link it below. I know I haven't been doing so good at that lately. So, I went ahead and did my numbers for March. So, or for February. We're starting March. I'm getting, February all cleared out and getting March in here. Because there's something about a new schedule that just gets me really, really excited. So I want to stitch all the things. So my total stitch count for the month of February was 19,547. Remember, there were days I didn't stitch at all. Which was not the case in January. And then there were some days I actually didn't do some great stitching, but there was some days where I've done my best stitching yet. So there's that. Hazelnutty. Okay. So that averages out to 698 stitches per day, which is down from my 736 of January, but like I said, we all knew February wasn't going as great. So, and it's about 3,000 stitches difference, give or take. So, there's that. And then I did my Instagram and YouTube followers. Actually, what's really funny is I happened to check my YouTube followers this morning, or this morning being the 28th. I haven't gone to sleep yet, even though it's now 1 a.m. on March 1st. And I was at 475, and then I checked a few minutes ago for my official, what I write down, and I'm at 474. Lost a person. I don't know where you went, but sorry about you. Honestly, I'm a little worried YouTube randomly unsubscribes you from people, because like Farm Girl Stitcher, I've been following her forever, and then the other day it showed that I could subscribe to her again, and I was wondering why I hadn't seen any of her videos. So I'm a little worried about that. But anyway, if you haven't seen somebody you're used to seeing often, go make sure you're still subscribed, okay? So, like I said, that was my YouTube. I gotta remember where I put this thing. I keep hiding it from myself. It's the Flosstube stuff. Okay. So this is how I keep track. I haven't done the coloring in for this month, but I write it up at the top. My YouTube went up 47 new subscribers this month, and on Instagram I had 32 new subscribers. We are getting really close to the 500 on YouTube. So if I get to 500, I'm going to do a giveaway. So I better start getting that ready, because I have a feeling it's going to happen pretty soon. Now, last month, from January to February, I gained 36 Instagram and 36 Instagram, 30, try this one more time. 36 Instagram, 62 YouTube people from January to February. From February to March, 32 Instagrams and 47 YouTube. So it's gone down a little bit, but it's still, 47 people is a lot of people. That's more than a person a day subscribing to my channel. So that's awesome and amazing, and I'm so happy that you're here. And that's why I'm trying to constantly change things up for you, so you have a reason to come back, because I don't want to become boring. And I mean, I don't get to buy stuff constantly, so I don't always have haul. I do plan, like I said, I plan on having a 500 giver, like 500 subscriber big giveaway. And then here pretty soon, I'm hoping to have a few small ones too. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that's where I'm at with that. And I wanted to give y'all a quick update. And show you what I'm working on tonight, because it's not stitching. But that's life. I don't know if you've seen my Instagram. My daughter got glasses today. She'd been complaining for about the last month of not being able to see things far away. And when we went out of town for my son's oral appointment, it was very apparent. Like, we were playing the ABC game and she was having to really squint to look, even on the side of trucks. And then immediately after we stopped playing, she was complaining of a huge headache. And I noticed she was getting headaches a lot, and I thought that was unusual for a kid her age. So yeah, pretty significant nearsightedness. So she looks adorable. Oh my goodness, that girl. And another thing I meant to mention in my video, but I forgot, to Danielle, and I'll probably message her too. There's no way you're a nurse. I don't believe you. I have never met a nurse with handwriting as nice as yours. They usually have some of the sloppiest handwriting, because they're always in a hurry to get as many charts as possible done. I don't know if it's different in the hospice versus a hospital, which is where my mom worked. But, so anyways, that was something I meant to say yesterday and I forgot. There was something else I was going to tell y'all. Now I can't remember. Oh, this came up recently. Actually, I was talking with some people on Facebook about it. I ordered a pattern from Beach Cottage Needleworks or Beach Cottage Stitchery or something like that, the beginning of February. I want to say it was like February 10th, something like that. And I have not heard from them yet. They have no shipping notice, nothing in the mail. It was one pattern, and I've emailed them twice now with no response. Some people on Facebook were saying that they've even tried calling and get nothing but a voicemail. And this website, they updated their page recently and talked about how they're going to the Nashville market and about the Lizzie Kate retirement. So they're doing stuff with their page, but they're not doing anything for their customers. Just putting that out there. Like, I hate to say negative things, but, you know, I'm now going to have to either bite the bullet and lose $15 or try and go through PayPal and get a refund or something, because like I said, they're not even responding to me for them to, because I would much rather have the pattern than a refund, but they're not even getting back with me. So be forewarned if you're going to order from them, that I know of at least 3 people that are having a very bad experience with them right now. And like I said, since they're going to Nashville Market, I feel like they're involved enough in the stitching community that their customers should not be being ignored. That's just me. Rant over. I'm going to get to work so that I can get back to cleaning house, because I got to go to work tonight. So if I think of anything else, I'll holler at you again. Otherwise, the next time you see me, you should, here in a few seconds, you should be seeing stitching. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Happy March 1st, everybody. I know I already talked to you this morning, but it is now almost 7 in the evening. I'm settled in at work. I did some organizing of my whips for the month. Had to do some adjusting on my schedule too. And I'm ready to get started. I didn't get a chance to print out March's everyday counts from the Ultimate Cross Stitch group. So I'll just look it up for tonight and I'll print it out tomorrow to be able to show y'all and cross off. But my focus for March is going to be Lovin' Cat. One, it's my closest Mania finish to be finished. And also, like I said, every time I pull this one out, it does not get the amount of stitches I feel like it really deserves. So this month, it will be getting all the stitches. I'll be stitching on it every day. I believe the total for the month is around like 3,200 stitches or something like that. So then what I'm working on for tonight, after I do those stitches, is Guardians, because we got our new piece last night. It's green and very interesting looking. And hopefully I get it done fast enough I can work on the border some, so that I can stay caught up. Also, this is because in the cross stitch finish line group, I believe. Hold on, let me look at my book. Yeah, cross stitch finish line. Every month, the first 7 days of the month is for the serial killer event, and you work on anything that's a series. For me, that's my mystery stitch alongs. And so this will be the first one I work on. And then because I have this one, I have Under the Sea, and I have Legendary Creature started now. So those 3, since my Birthstone Dragons got finished, those 3 will be at some point in the first 7 days of the month. So this one's today. And then, because I've got extra Q-snaps now, I went ahead and prepped tomorrow's, because we stitch smalls on Fridays, and we're gonna finish up Rudolph the Reindeer. So, and then possibly even start the next one, whichever one I decide it's going to be. I've heard several people talking about stitching in the ditch. So you see here, like, okay, you see on this one how it's taut across the top, but this one it's sunken in behind the bars. They say this helps keep it cleaner. A lot of people like it. I have it set up that way because I'm going to try it. Always willing to try new things. You never know when that new thing is going to be something that works great for you. So that is tomorrow night, and I'll put it up there. And then when I finish with this one tonight, I will put Sundays on here, because Saturday I'm going to work on Monopoly, and then Sunday Under the Sea will go on here. So that's where I'm at tonight. I will check back in after I get however many stitches is on this one. I need to go look it up. I believe it's like 100 for the first night, and see where we get to on her. Talk to y'all later. Bye. And we've put 100 stitches in, all up here. I had to reposition the Q-snap because this side is done. Like, there's nothing else going over here. But yet I had this like way over here, and this was right up against. Yeah, it was just silly. So I readjusted the Q-snap and started working my way down here. So yeah, 100 stitches down. I think tomorrow is less than maybe 75, something like that. So we will see her tomorrow. Now to work on March's Guardian. So it's been a little over an hour. I've been getting pretty distracted lately. And but I got the coolest message just now on Instagram, but I want to discuss more at a later date, so you're just gonna have to wait and see. I'll talk to y'all later. Just a few quick minutes to update because I really let myself stitch too long. Green is all done. March is all done, and I did get to work on the border just a little bit. The first half of the night I was having a hard time staying focused. I was tired. I kept like zoning into my TV shows and not stitching, and then once I really got into the rhythm of it, I didn't really want to put it down. Gosh, it's so pretty. I just love Brittany's work. She's amazing. So that is it for me this morning. I've got to get packed up, but I'll see y'all again this evening. Bye. Good evening, everyone. It is Friday, March 2nd, and let me tell you, I'm really ready for my oomph to hit. Like, you know what your oomph is, right? I'm so tired. I don't want to do anything. I have been staring at my phone for the last 30 minutes doing nothing. Ugh, it's crazy. So, anyway, there's where we completed our 100 yesterday. Today's goal is 75. And we will be doing that on her. I think I'm going to continue going down this side a bit. So you may see like that much work. I don't know. I don't know how many 75 is. But I will definitely check back in afterwards and you can see. And then we're going to be working on Rudolph with the red-nosed reindeer. And then maybe we'll start a friend in this mess that I make when I stitch. So I'm going to be watching some season 8 of Shameless for at least a few episodes. If you haven't watched this show and you are not easily offended by things, I highly recommend it. It's hilarious. It's got just, it's amazing, but it's got lots of inappropriateness. It's not for children, and it's not for the faint of heart. So anyway, I'm gonna get to work on her. Hopefully she gives me the oomph I need, and I'll just breeze through some stitches tonight. I will catch back up with y'all later. Okay, it is now almost 9 o'clock, or almost 10 o'clock. And I got my 75 stitches in. I was out of this color, so I wasn't able to continue down here, but I got the spots filled in that were white. This is another green that I was also out of, and then I worked on the belly trying to fill it in a little bit. And I do have those threads with me, but they're in my case of, you know, the full set is in my truck, and I was being too lazy to go out there. Also, my boss decided to make a surprise visit. She doesn't live anywhere near here, so she only does it a couple times a year, and we have to do training and chat about work stuff. So I had to take an hour to do that. And when I came back and I counted out where I had stopped when she showed up, I already had my 75 stitches done. Yep. So anyways, moving on to my next project. I think that's a mess. We should definitely get Rudolph done tonight, because really he just needs some legs, the snow at the bottom, and the border. So we will get working on that. Like I said, it's 10 o'clock. At midnight I will stop, do a stitch count, eat, get back working on this. So I will check in later. Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, March 3rd, and it's time for me to tie this up for tonight. I'm watching some MasterChef Junior. New season just started. Love this show, except it makes me so hungry. But anyways, I'm going to show you. We finished Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yep, he got all finished. And I was having such a rough night trying to convince myself I need to trim that to work. I was like sleepy, and I would put a couple stitches in, set it down, play on my phone, put a couple stitches in, zone off to my show. I don't know what was up with me. And then I guess about 1:45 I clicked. Finished this up pretty quick. Started on this one, and this is Deborah Donkey, and I got quite a bit of her done. So I think that's pretty awesome. This is like my messiest piece ever with all these threads, but it works for me. So yep, starting on her. So tonight will be Monopoly, and of course, okay, so I keep calling that project Loving Cat. I looked in the magazine that I got it from. It's actually called My Cat's Whiskers by Doreen Jones. So, just so you know. But it will get another 100 and something stitches tonight, and then we'll work on Monopoly some. So, I'll be working with nothing but red and trying to fill in that really big centerpiece. So it's going to be fun. But that's when my stitch count gets really high. Because like my stitch count for this tonight is, hold on, not fully counted yet, but somewhere in the range of 430-ish. I haven't added these since I added, so I'm going to go do that and get this one taken off, because it won't come back for, maybe if there's a 4th Friday, it'll come back out. And then Monopoly's tomorrow, and then Under the Sea Stitch Along is on Monday. So, oh, yeah, no, Sunday. See, it is too early. It's almost 5 o'clock. I need to go to bed. But I still have an hour drive home after work. So anyway, I will see y'all later this evening. Good night. Bye. Good evening, everybody. Let's see. It's Saturday, March 3rd. It's just after 7, and I'm about to get started stitching. Of course, I have a headache developing, so we'll see how this goes. But so we're doing 150 stitches on her tonight. So, oh man, I still got to bring my thread in so I can get those colors. I will do that before I get started so that I don't get lazy and not do it. So 150 stitches on her, and then working on this monster today. Try and get a bunch more of it knocked out. I have to have it finished. I'd like to have it finished by May at the absolute latest, if not before then, so I have time to FFO it the way that I'm planning to, because the reunion that I'm going to auction it off at is the first weekend of June. So I definitely need it done before then, to give me enough time, because I'm going to have to commission my husband to help me out a little bit with it, and sometimes it takes a few times of asking to sit down and get it done. So I need to make sure I give myself plenty of time. I got started on this last night, and I'm loving it. Like, so I put all my stuff up at 5 o'clock, yesterday, put it in the truck, and of course then I have 30 minutes or so to kill, and I started reading it. And it was okay. I was okay with it. And then this afternoon when I got to work, I had about 15 minutes to kill before my safety meeting, and when it was time to go to the meeting, I was very upset because I wanted to keep reading. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll read until the sun goes down, because I don't usually pull everything out till then. But I had some stuff I had to do, and then one second. And then I had to and while I was doing that stuff, I was playing my audiobook, and oh man, my train of thought just went out the window. I was playing my audiobook, and then I kind of got sucked into it, so I didn't get to read this, and now I'm going to pull out this. So, yeah, I'll read that more in the morning. Really liking it. Also, I got Happy Stitching Mail today. A few weeks ago, I think. I'm not even sure how long it's been, because I had actually forgotten about this, but I won a pattern from Hanan at Stitching Misfits. I will try and remember to link them below. I love watching their shows, and they got me totally addicted to the teas. It's all their fault. And but anyway, so she had just come back from her cross stitching retreat, and she was doing a giveaway, and I won. So I received Rosewood Manners Friends for All Seasons. And I was looking at this, and I'm actually thinking I might stitch all these separately. And I don't know if I'm going to have it say that or say something else. I haven't decided yet, but I'm thinking I'm going to stitch them all separately and then bunch them together in frames. Like have 4 frames surrounding whatever I do decide to write for words. So anyways, I'm going to get started stitching, and I will check back in with y'all in a little bit. Bye. Okie dokie, 150 stitches done. I worked on this green color. Well, I put this dark red in here, and then this dark green color through here, and then this over here. So, in doing this, I realized that this is not right. Luckily, I just have to pull out these light green stitches that are really only half stitched and add about 4 more stitches, I think, to every row to make it a little bit wider. And you know, when I was working on this last time, I thought this kind of looked uneven. Like, this side is so much bigger than that side. I thought, well, maybe that's just the pattern. But apparently I should have went back and double checked, because my brain was right. This needs to be just a little wider over here. Simple fix. I'll work on that tomorrow, because she's going up for the night, and I'm gonna pull out Monopoly, work on all that red for a long time, but it means I should get a lot of stitches in tonight. Bouncing around between TV shows trying to get caught up. A few of them have hit Hulu. Like I caught up on This Is Us, so I cried a little bit into my stitching, and I got caught up on Chicago PD. I need to watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Anyways, lots of TV show watching while I stitch. So on to Monopoly. I'll check in later. Alrighty, end of the night. Well, not completely. It's like 4:30. But I have a few things I want to accomplish that are not stitching, so I have to put this up. I feel like I got quite a bit of progress done, because I was like, great, you know, like here. So I finished the L and started on the O. Not here, because that's where the page breaks off, and I'm not flipping between pages. So I'll finish this all the way down to like here, and then we'll move over to the next page and start over here. So you can start to tell what it is. Man, this is going to take me a while. I'm a little nervous about how long this is taking. may need to schedule Monopoly a few extra days per month or something. I'm not quite sure yet. But anyway, before midnight I put 330 stitches in, and then since midnight it's been 480. So that's what, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1100 stitches, right? 1,000, yeah. Anyway, I don't know. It's too early for math. It's 4:30 in the morning. So I did do a Stitch With Me video while I was working on this, and it is currently uploading. So there's that. And yeah. So tonight, of course, I'll work on Loving Cat for however many stitches. I think it's close to 100. And then Under the Sea Stitch Along's coming out tonight. So that'll be good to work on. But looking forward to getting that finished. So currently I'm 3 out of 15 on my year of whips. And I really think Loving Cat can be finished either this month or early next month, based on what I have left and the fact that it's my focus piece this month. Under the Sea, I think I could get done here pretty soon, hopefully. So, knocking out some of those projects, but adding plenty more to my list. Maybe I should stop doing that, and I could definitely get these done, but that's no fun, right? It's more fun to have all the different projects going. So I am going to put Monopoly up, refill my threads for Loving Cat so that I don't have to pull out my thread box again tomorrow night, and then do some reading because I'm really anxious to get back to my book. So I will talk to y'all tonight. Bye. Happy Sunday evening, everybody. It is Sunday, March 4th. It is almost 8 o'clock. So I'm fixing to get started stitching. I've been like zoning out to Flosstube for the last 2 hours. So she's getting 125 stitches. I know I need to redo my nail polish. It's horrible. Okay, doing 125 stitches to get working on her. You know, this morning I stopped stitching at 4:30, put everything up so that I could work on getting her floss back in her bag off of because what I do is I cut a couple lengths off the bobbin, and I stick it in a Ziploc baggie, and then I keep the baggie with the project. And I was going to do that, and then I was going to sit down and read, and I got everything put up, sat down and started reading, and totally forgot to do her floss. So I'm going to have to do that tonight at some point. I'll get there. And then after she's done, we're working on, oh, that's upside down. We're working on Under the Sea. The lighting is horrible, I know. So got to get that turtle done, maybe start working on the next one. We'll have to see what happens. Right now I'm working on basic stitches. I watched some Michelle earlier and some Garrett, and I've been trying to get caught up on my Flosstube. So anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alright, my service decided to go on me tonight. So no more Flosstube. I'm watching some Elementary. It's one of the shows that I didn't watch for, I'm just now getting into it. I'm started at the beginning, and I'm running through it, and I'm in season 3 right now. So anyway, got 125 more stitches done on her. It was kind of here, there, and everywhere, just using what threads I had left so that when I go to restock the bag, I've got a good idea on what I need to and what I don't, because like I didn't need to restock this, I'm done with that color, yada yada. So we got this gray done in here, and it was the last of that gray, so again, don't need it anymore. This other green, I did do that yellow, but then that's the end of it. And then I moved this one's parked here for tomorrow because that's the last of that color. I did frog out the few stitches over here so that I can extend the red to where it's supposed to actually be. So yeah, that's where I got to tonight. 125 stitches. So on to my, okay, under the C-stitch along. We're going to get some turtle done tonight. So I think that's it for me. If I think of anything else to say, I'll come back and holler at you. Otherwise, I will see you in the morning when this is all stopped. Bye. So I struggled a little bit with distraction tonight. I really thought I was going to completely finish this block, and I didn't. But I did get a lot done. You could tell he's a turtle completely now. I've got to do some back stitch. Well, I've got to do all the back stitching. I got to put some eye in there. I think I have another color of blue to add to this, and then some stuff to fill in right here. And that's it. And we'll move on to the next one. So when this one comes back out, we'll finish this and move on to that one. But alas, this is what we got done tonight. Let's see, I did where's my midnight line? Maybe. Oh, there it is. Okay, so I did 137 stitches before midnight and 456 stitches since midnight. So, you know, almost 500 stitches on this tonight. So not too bad. Tonight, of course, we'll go back to Loving Cat for some stitches, and then Legendary Creatures by Clouds Factory will be coming back out. On that one, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get the first two done. Well, I've got Leprechaun done, which is January's, but also so is Medusa. And I have to finish up Medusa and then work on February's, which was the Ifrit and Nessie. I don't think I'll get all three of those done, but we'll see what happens tonight. Tonight will be my last night of work, or tonight when I come back, that will be my last night of work for a couple days. So I'll be at home working on the Haid and, you know, home stuff. So I'm going to put all this up and get to reading my book for the last hour that I'm here at work. I'll talk it to you later. Everybody, it is Monday, March 5th. Almost dark. Let me see what time it is. 6:42. I hope this isn't too loud. I couldn't shut my door because it's too hot in here. So I have the door open. I have the cool breeze that's going on outside. So it's a little bit loud. We're gonna work on her today. Hold on, I haven't even looked at my book yet. I wasn't really ready to start recording, but you know, it's cool. Today is just 75 stitches on her, so it should be pretty quick. And then I'm going to be working on, I haven't even pulled it out of the bag yet, Legendary Creatures. It's upside down. I'm pretty sure somebody's staring at me going, why is she talking to her camera? Anyway, I finished this morning. Literally, I read a bunch in the hour that I was waiting to leave work, and I was so close to the end and so much was going on that I got home and I stayed up an extra hour just to finish it. So I got to bed a little late this morning, so I slept in late and kind of rushed out the door this evening, but it is really, really good. I highly recommend it. The whole list thing was a little different than kind of the way I said it in my last video, But anyways, it's a really good book. I will actually be giving away this copy of the book. I just bought it. I'm the only one that's read it. It's in pristine condition, especially for a paperback. There's a little bit of a crease there from where I was reading it. Anyway, I will be giving away this book. So, per giveaway rules, do not say giveaway. Comment below. Tell me your favorite book and what genre it is, because I may decide to read something off of these comments. And then, of course, I'll do a random number generator and see who this goes to. Like I said, I'm going to post this on Wednesday. So, I'll give until... And then we've got spring break. So, let's do the following Friday. Let me pull up a calendar, because... Yeah, I don't know this stuff. Okay, so... Wednesday the 7th, I'll post this video and you can see it. I will take entries until Friday the 16th, and then I will draw that evening. So, if you want this book, paperback copy, let me know. Because I'm at a different site tonight and I'm a little closer to the rig, I thought I would actually show y'all where I work. But there are people everywhere, so I gotta kind of be discreet about it. So, give me a second. And hope I don't give y'all motion sickness from moving. That is the rig I am working tonight, where they are currently drilling down into the ground. Find oil and make me a paycheck. So, anyways. Alright, well, I'm going to let y'all go, and I'm going to get to stitching and finish watching Pam and Steph, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Okay, the 75 stitches are done. It's, what time is it? Almost 7:30, so that didn't take me too long. I did get a little distracted by Pam and Steph. I'm still working on their video, though, because it's an hour and a half long, so it's going to take me a little bit, but it's okay. I always enjoy the time I spend with them. Still loud, still got the door open. I'll do a night view of the rig here in a minute. So, I finished up the red, this color red that's up here. I filled it in, did that last little bit of green that's at the bottom of that flower, and then started over here again. So, 75 stitches isn't a whole lot, but once I get this redder red, it looks kind of like this over here, and this up here. Once I get it finished, then, you know, that'll be done. I'll just have to fill in some stuff here, this, and then this. So, we're getting close. A little bit more each night, right? And hopefully this will be my 4th year of whips finish, and because I'm hoping to finish it this month. So, I'm going to move on to my legendary creatures. I'm going to try and like really focus tonight and get all of January and a good portion of February done. If I could finish both tonight, that would be so amazing, but I'm not holding my breath. Okay, so I'm going to step back again and let y'all see the rig, and then I'm going to let y'all go and check in with y'all around 5 o'clock. Nighttime rig. See y'all later. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday morning, I believe. I'm losing track of my days already. Week just started. I let myself really work over this morning because I just got so into this. Finished up Medusa. Started and finished Nessie. And got a pretty good start on Ifrit. Look at his little abs. Like, I'm going to fill it in with this. Ugh. Can't grab it. This, and he's gonna have little abs. Anyway, I think my relief might be driving down the road, so I really need to get this packed up. But this is where we are on legendary creatures until next month. So next month, if I can finish Ifrit and the 2, oh my goodness, I'm so behind. I don't think I'm gonna get caught up, but that's okay. it's all about getting it done. And I'm loving playing with this variegated, you can really see it like in Nessie. The variegation of the green, the variegation on the red. You can kind of see it. Both these blues are the variegated blues. So the aqua is this bottom one, and then the darker blue is the other one. So yeah, it's really neat. I'm really enjoying it. And this is my first ever Clouds Factory, so it's just a new experience all around. Anyways, I am off tonight, so hopefully working on mini treasure hunt bookshelf. If I make myself sit down and stitch instead of just clean house all my days off, which are not the weekend, but I call them my weekend. And like I said, I'll be uploading this on Wednesday, so I should see you again before then, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Please excuse the music because my husband's game is on, but he snuck out for a minute, so I was gonna do a real quick recording. It is Tuesday, March 6th. Pretty sure. Maybe. I don't know. I could be wrong on the date. And I'm working on treasure hunt bookshelf tonight. I would like to get some significant progress. Maybe finish this box and start this box, or even finish that box. But I have a lot of plans tomorrow that I have to wake up and go do, so I can't stitch all night like I normally do. So we'll see where I get to. I'm gonna be watching some Flosstube and stitching on this because my husband is playing a game. So we will talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so I'm a little late uploading this because I needed to add this on to the end. I was not aware until like last night. Next week is our spring break. So we have made plans with the kids to go out of town during my 2 days off. So that means I probably won't get around to recording a video. So what I've decided is to do a vlog for another week. So I'm uploading this tonight to the best of my ability because service sucks. And then starting tonight I'll be recording for next week's vlog. So no official update, just a vlog update next week due to spring break. But I'm hoping to include some spring break footage too for those that like life updates that is not just all about the stitching. So I will be back with y'all later. Y'all have a great night.